Progress in recording. Um, okay, so the decision about the Darlington relicensing came out on Friday,
Oh, good. And
and the only thing that was not according to the recommendations was they have a 20-year license instead of a 30-year license.
mm,
So, well, uh, in the global context, um, there are many regulatory agencies that give like a permanent license to operate with
mhm,
periodic reviews.
mhm.
Uh, in the Canadian context, it was the relicensing that is a periodic review because
I see.
in between, the public really does not have a lot of opportunity to participate, and that's the big problem. So essentially, the they're operating strictly between the CNSC and the operator, and really there's no way of sort of interposing yourself unless you happen uh, to be a specific expert on a specific topic, let's say the pressure tubes or something like that. So
Mhm.
from that point of view, it's a bit disappointing. Um, my thing about the monitoring,
They
that
don't care anyway.
as far as they're concerned, is good enough, right? And what I'd like to do is maybe get together with Mark and do a follow-up blog. Um,
Hmm.
just because it's there, so it might as well be a follow-up and see what happened, and then take
Mm.
it further. But that certainly gives me a lot more incentive to keep it going. I've also contacted um, basically one of the big anti-nuclear operations, and they're not anti-nuclear just because of like woo woo, like we're all going to glow in the dark, but it's because of the economics.
Mm.
They're heavily favoring renewables, obviously, and heat pumps and all that stuff, rather than fossil fuels and nuclear. So, and the executive director uh, lent me her mailing list to send it out to people just
Oh,
east of the GTA. So basically, she sent out a blast for me, and we'll see if anything comes back. And hopefully,
and the mailing list is open, or anybody
no,
can
no,
subscribe to it.
it's her own. Yeah.
Oh,
So I sent her the email, and she forwarded it for me.
okay. That's good. I mean, I don't know what kind of emails, what addresses are there, what kind of people are interested in her list. But
Well, it's people interested in opposing nuclear or fossil fuels and promoting renewables.
okay, so yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. That's an interesting list.
yeah, and that organization, the Ontario Clean Air Alliance, has commissioned reports on the
Hmm.
economics of nuclear versus the economics of renewables and so on. So, uh,
Oh, that's great. Great
very, very,
news.
very interesting stuff. Um, so that,
So one more question about that.
sure.
What email did you send to her? Can you
I could,
forward it to me? I'd like to
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
absolutely. I can do that right in a moment. Here we go. Where is it?
Mm.
Uh, here we go. So this is what Angela. Okay, so here is Angela. And I'll forward it to you.
I will read it later. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay, done now. Uh, uh, I wish I could type fast. All right, here we go. Okay, so anyway, it's on its way.
Okay.
Yeah, I can also send you the notice of if you're interested. You know, see, there it is. Okay, and there. So just send you that record of decision. I mean, it's a fairly long document, but the part we're talking about transparency is like 2 or 3 paragraphs. So,
That's good.
and then they start talking about AI, and that's when I was just like, well, no, you don't need AI. You need, oh my God, you need a
Um,
process. My point is that, and he totally missed that point, is that the CNS, the regulator should regulate the process of sampling, analyzing, and reporting.
mm,
Once that is agreed upon, you follow it to the letter with periodic audits to make sure uh, that the procedures are being followed and that the results are, you can basically, excuse me, use let's say a third party lab to verify the
correct. Yeah.
compliance
The
the
results. Yeah.
that the test the test sequence is correct. This totally. Uh, I want to put a title on the um, on a blog post called "There's Always a Reason Not to,"
Yeah, that's true.
and
That's good.
that's very much the how the I mean, I've asked them to post the little. There was discussions after the pre. Oh,
Mm.
somebody. Oh, Matvey is here.
Yeah, he wanted to join, I think.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
um, anyway, so the Um, anyway, so I could rant on for a while about that, but I think I want to get together with Mark and just put us something. And I might also just start a blog post section in the real time map
Oh, that's a good
site.
idea.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's a nice idea.
um, and then anybody who's participating you can jump in. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, at
Yeah.
first it's just going to be me.
But I would suggest you to moderate that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Be
get
careful.
somebody. Yeah, I'll get somebody to either yourself, Mark, or whoever as be
Hmm.
to have a look. So anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
hello, Matt
Good.
Vey.
Hi, hello, Matthew. You there?
His
He's
microphone
muted.
is off. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so
Okay.
that was it. So yeah, I want to finish the back end email pages, but one of the things is that I would like to have a little bit of a warning if a device stops reporting, being able to
Yeah.
email the person who's responsible. And hello, MJ. Uh,
Hello, hello.
oh, he's going for his walk again.
Nice to meet you. Mhm.
Um, so the being able to send an email from a server that has a safegas.org address.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I can make you an email. I can make you any email address if you want,
okay, so
so
can
you can
we?
use that.
But can the email originate from my server?
It's a Gmail email. Not sure if we can do that.
Oh, I
I
see.
can
You
make
guys
an. We're using Gmail.
using Gmail.
Safecast.org is Gmail. So if
I
you
see.
make it, it comes from Safecast.org,
Okay.
or you can send it and then forward it from there.
Okay. Let me.
Let's
Okay.
think
So
about
now
it.
I know it's Gmail. Let's see how I can make that work because basically it's a standalone server. It's in British
Mhm.
Columbia somewhere. Uh, and I just want to be able I guess if I have like an API key,
Mhm.
I can use the submission port, right? So basically, port 443 or whatever it is,
Mhm.
on the Gmail server, and then the Gmail server then forwards. Is that how that works?
Not that I think. I'm not sure about that. We have to check that.
Okay. So um, let me just write this down. Okay. So I'm sure there's lots of ways of doing that. So,
Mm.
but if there's an API key, then that makes it easy. So,
Yeah. But I'm not aware that Gmail has an API key for that. I just because you make an account for an email and then you can forward it or forward it to it, and then
Yeah.
it forwards from there. That's possible.
Oh, I see. So it could be, yeah, but you need some sort of a password to get in, right? To,
Oh yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Not an API
But you
key.
need your email address and the password.
Yeah,
Then you
email
can go
address.
in. Then it forwards.
So we could have an email address like rt-ca@safecast.org, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Okay,
Something like that.
Okay, so let me just
That should
write
work.
ca@safecast. Okay. Yeah, okay. So then that will let me finish my back end pages and move everything to the OpenBSD server in BC. So
Okay.
and the blog mark. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The okay. Now I started because I was using the Zen. I'm thinking the user interface is becoming just a little bit not Zen. There's too many things, too many. Also notice it takes a long time to acquire satellites. So I don't know if
Really?
it's, yeah, I don't know if it's because like over the year, like the past few months, I've been playing around with the settings, and it's now completely discombobulated. Maybe I'll just do a factory reset and retry it again.
Mine locks in a second. Even punk directly on.
Okay, which
If you
version?
power it,
Yeah, which
version
version?
3.3.5.
335. That's on M5. That's on the M5
Yes.
burner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what it does, if you soft power it down, it stores it tells the GPU, the DPS to save all the data.
Yeah, right.
Save it directly. So when it powers up, it remembers everything.
So how do you do a safe power down or a soft power down, excuse me? You just use the side button on
Yeah.
on the M5. Okay.
4 seconds, you made it.
Yeah.
Remember?
No,
No.
that's why it's written down. See, I forget stuff. That's why I write stuff down.
Yes, that's good.
As soon as I write stuff down, I forget it. So anyway, okay, so
I still remember from the 50 second to the 5,
yes.
so to the 4. So that was very
Yeah,
good.
that was really a little bit long. Okay. All right. So I'll follow. That's it for me for now. Oh yeah.
And
If I
the pictures,
yeah,
the
pictures.
pictures, I could see the background that you had your light set up
Yes.
for taking pictures when you're
Oh
building,
yeah,
but you're not building it.
photos. Okay. Yes, I can post those.
Okay, great. Oh, you already took them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't remember where I put them. I have them somewhere. I forgot.
Okay.
I wrote it
Now we'll
down.
see it later. Hi,
Okay.
Matthew. You okay? Can we talk to Matthew?
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know.
very good. Thank you.
It's hard to hear you. You're breaking up.
How are you? I, I am good, thank you. So just kind. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Hello.
Yes, I'm fine. Yes.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, it's better without the image.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you much better now. That's good.
Because I'm in park, that's why it's a good, not so good connection. I sat on the down on some place where it seems to be a good connection.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You're hiking or what are you doing?
No, just walking in the Kislovodsk park with my
Okay.
spouse.
Okay, that's nice.
Mhm. I was also interested to make email server. It's in my project list. Yeah, email 2.0.
But for
The,
mailing from what?
for different types of data. No, it's a long and future project.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem with
So
email is it's very, very difficult to administer now because of all the spammers.
yes, but actually we can avoid this by enabling like messenger style communication when only people who are on your contact list can send you message. Others are in the different types of how to say captcha or robot verification or something else. Or
Okay.
maybe just go away because and my idea was to create different types of data in geographic data, no, medical data, for example, card or bids in auction. It's different types of data, and you can all aggregate it in email database, but use it in different applications or naturally. And the email is just a type of database with a connection and meta information for data. That's the idea. No, it's not connected with the safecast, but it is very good to connect later with geographic information, like measurements or other stuff. Naturally, not like attachment in the email, but a type of NDB that can be used by any application connected to the mailbox.
So Matthew, what is your idea for, sorry, to change the subject, for the scintillated data on the map? Do you have ideas about that?
Yes, I wanted to integrate, for example, from the beginning, this radio code scintillated data. It's how to say measurements of activities of different particles and guessing the source material, yes, of these particles, and providing the link to route data, and that's all. So in this in the place in the marker you can see from what materials, radioactive materials, it is built of.
So you can in the screen you can see the spectrum. So you click on the measurement, you see the spectrum,
no spectrum at all. Spectrum is hidden inside for advanced users because no ordinary people do not understand spectrums.
That's true. But you want to make a link for advanced or something like that?
Yes, for sure, for sure. Link to raw data and maybe advanced some calculations, maybe the spectrum and all the stuff. But from the beginning, it's just the
There's what materials and how many percentage of it.
Yes, and maybe some explanations of what they came from, what they what are the source of these materials. So maybe on the map it will be some kind of checkbox from which you can see where uranium is, where cesium, where cobalt or other stuff is. So you can see
certain level, and
yes. So you can see the spread of these materials and maybe where they came from.
It would be wonderful if you have a slider. You can see the amount. You can select a material. Then in the slider, you can say how much, and then it shows up on the map. I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but it's just one idea.
For sure. Because all these guys from Spectrum world, they say it's impossible to guess. But I think even with the LLMs, it can be possible to.
Oh yes, sure.
Because
I
there are
so.
because this data is gathered for a very long amount of time, and using LLM for it will be a piece of
it should be not so hard
piece of a percent of that time, so it will be not overloaded or something. Yes,
okay,
that's why if you if we have for now we can use just ChatGPT API and send data there, check the results, maybe some other places, and later just integrate our own GPU.
But what you should check with, can you write down this idea and then just share it in the Synth channel, so we can discuss with Karin what Karin thinks about it. I'd like to know what his points are.
I think I already write down this. No, you didn't guess.
No,
you did it. No,
I think I didn't see.
Rob, if you could add me to this.
Maybe I will just integrate this Spectrum data, check the LLMs, and after that show the result, because when you do not show the results, people do not understand.
That's true.
And a lot of people, they say that it's because of this is impossible. This should be done manually. You should choose this graphics.
No, I don't think so.
Graphs. And for me, it's absolutely stupid, I think. What can be done with the computer should be done with computer.
Yeah, it's just data, and the LLM can go through the data very fast and analyze it. It's so simple.
For sure.
Louis, what do you want to ask? You wanted to ask something.
If you guys mentioned scintillator channel, I wouldn't mind just being able to read, not to participate, but to read. I don't know if you can add me.
No. Yeah, I will add you now before I forget.
Okay, thank you.
It's not closed, so you should be able to go in yourself if you want.
Oh, I just didn't know didn't know there was such a thing.
I invite you anywhere. So
okay, thank you.
You have an invite.
Yeah, I see it there. Yep. Okay.
And another idea, second idea was, which maybe Kalin or somebody rejected, was to create with your motherboard some attachment to any current spectrometers or Geiger counters, because there are so many of them, and some of them are very good. So we need to just to plug Type-C, maybe some watchdog connection to it, and battery power, and use it as external device for measurements.
Oh, so
Maybe
you
you
want to pay? I can imagine that. Like you can even get an M5 stamp or
yes,
something like very small. You just click it in, and then it records it, and then
yeah,
you can send it too if you want to.
because all these devices, they require a smartphone. But this your M5 can be this smartphone.
Oh yeah,
It's
the small ones. I mean, you don't. Have you seen them? They are this big.
out.
They're like a stamp.
Yes, yes. With the good battery, they can provide measurements for a long time, automatic measurements, like server without a human. It's for installing vehicles on different places for maybe the various things, and that will, I believe, can interesting in can interest the community of people who have already these devices, and they can attach uh, and measure spectrums,
And then
different.
and then the spectrums will be sent to a server, or how do you want to do that? What is your idea about it?
No, you can. These devices already accumulate spectrums inside them. You can just read them, parse, LLM, them send to server anything you want. So people, these devices can work autonomously without people.
Yeah, I
Like
understand that for storage, but how do you want to send it to a server? That people have to plug it into their own device, and
JSON.
then
We can make a API for this, and that's
and then pick up the
for.
data.
Yes, they can just, for example, for right now, they can send to upload to our API for markers, but later.
By the way, we've got about 9 minutes left on the meeting.
Yes, that's so.
For spectrum data.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's think about that.
Because Colin said that in 212 you already considered that, but in 212 there were no good dosimeters on the market, and right now there are plenty of them. They compete, and we can get not fight them, but moderate
Work together. Yes,
make them together. It will be much better.
Working together is much better than fighting. I completely agree.
We will take the pipe, the whole pipe. If you can use it's a multi-purpose device for your internal autonomous Zen device, but and the external with the Bluetooth, Type C, and maybe some watchdog.
Oh yeah, but for the Zen is not a problem because we have Wi-Fi and BLE built in, and that all works.
No, I believe that the same device can be used for attaching other devices, because
Yeah,
some
that's
devices,
possible.
for example, you know that some devices like Atom Text, they do not have at all smartphone compatibility, and they do not have spectrum. But they are able to create spectrum because they are scintillated devices, and they just do not have the software. And attaching them to your Zen device, Zen motherboard, can make them very good scintillators. Or they spectrum Spectrometers.
But
Maybe.
the Zen itself, at the moment, it's a tube we're using. So I
No,
always wanted to have a centralizer on it, but
yes, but by attaching it via the Type-C or Bluetooth, you can
I see.
attach a second device,
Yes,
external device.
that's an idea. I understand
Yes.
now. Sorry, I didn't at the beginning, but now I understand. So you pick up the second device to it, and
Second,
then
third, 10th device. Yeah.
true. No, that's a good idea.
And the same for the smartphone app. We can create a smartphone app which can connect various types of radio code, Atom Fast, Atom Tech, and use all the how to say
Measurements.
measurements. Yes, it will be.
But then
This both can bring the Safecast app and Safecast device to some new level, I believe, with all this with all these various devices.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The current Safecast app is basically for CPMs data, and it's connecting to a bGeigieZen Nano and a bGeigieZen, and it shows the map and it sends directly to the API the data.
Yes,
but that's only for Android at the moment, not for iOS yet. So we have to still get that going.
Understood. That's all for me for now. Maybe.
Yeah, for me too.
Okay, same here.
Not much to report. So only that we had some issues in the mapping channel, but that's kind of solved now.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, have a good week, everybody. Rob, how do you want me to send the recording?
The recording, MP4.
Yeah.
And then send to me, or you can put it on a Google Drive or something like that.
Okay. Okay, I'll put it on Google Drive for you.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good week.
You.
Take care, Matt.
Yes.
Bye.
The same to you. Have a good week.
And enjoy your walk.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
The
Bye.
same to you. How is your trees?
Trees,
climbing?
I'm still studying. But I checked a lot of videos, and I got my gear together. I got my hooks and my ropes, and learning knots, lots of knots, learning how to do that. But getting well. Yesterday I climbed 20 meters, so that was a good start.
Be careful. That's all I can say.
Oh yes,
be careful,
double ropes.
My shoulder says be careful.
Yes. Double ropes always.
All right.
And then one of the rope for holding it to the tree is steel. So if with chainsaw, if you go by accident to it, it doesn't go so quickly through it.
Oh,
so have to be careful for that.
Yes.
You don't want to fall down for 20 meters.
Careful the chainsaw doesn't kick back.
No. That's true. Yeah. I know chainsaws. I've been cutting for when I was 6 or something. So
okay. All right. Take care then.
Should be fine.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.